guys, it's Kylie, and in today's video I have the It's Good to Be Bad villain Disney pin tag. So this Disney pin tag is actually not as much about actual villains, but it's different pins themed to different villains. This is also my first video of Vlogmas, so happy December, which means I will be posting a video every single day, this being the 1st of December. So if you want to watch all those videos, definitely hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell so you get notified every time I post my next video in December. So each one of these pins is themed to a villain. There's 10 different pins that I'm going to show off in this video, because there's 10 different villains that they're based around. I saw Nikki and Tracy do this tag on Forever Disney and got the idea to do this, so I'm gonna do it now. So the first pin is for Pete, and it's your first Disney pin because like he was kind of like the first villain. So I went with this one. I have a few pins. There's probably like 6 or 7 pins in my collection that I all got like on the same trip. Which was like one of my first trip collecting Disney pins. And this is one of them. This was the resort I was staying at, which is the Beach Club. So I decided to go with this as one of my first Disney pins. So I started collecting pins in 2008. I didn't start trading pins until about, I'd say 2014, 2015. But I started collecting Disney pins in 2008. So, and that's when this is from. The next one is Jafar, and it's pick a park that you'd like to be Sultan of, and I decided to go with this Epcot pin. I just love Epcot. It's my favorite park. Whenever we go to Disney, we just like to wander around Epcot. I think it's just so fun, and there's always tons of people watching, good pin trading, just lots to do without having to go on a lot of rides and stuff like the other parks are. The third one is Cruella de Vil, and it is your favorite Disney animal. I decided to go with this Oliver pin because this reminds me of my cat. His name is Oliver, and I named him after Oliver from Oliver and Company, so I decided to go with an Oliver pin. The next one is Gaston, and it's your most handsome pin. So I took this as the character that I think is the most handsome in a movie, so I decided to go with Finn from Star Wars because I just think he is a very handsome guy, and this pin just kind of shows that off. So I went with this as my most handsome pin because he is a handsome character in the movies. The next one is Hook, and that is a phobia or fear. So I decided to go with this. It's Space Mountain. I am not a huge roller coaster person. People say, why do you go to Disney if you're not going to ride all the the crazy rides? I just don't usually do like Space Mountain, Rock and Roll, Roller Coaster, Tower of Terror, some of those big crazy rides, but I can do almost everything else besides those 3 and Expedition Everest are about the only ones I don't do. I'm just not crazy into the rides. I go to Disney for the pin trading, the different festivals, all the other aspects that make Disney what it is. So I decided to go with my phobia or fear is Space Mountain because I'm kind of afraid of crazy roller coasters. The next one after that is Prince John, and it's a family pin. So I went with this one, and it's our family tree is full of nuts. I got this to think of my family, and Chippendale is always me and my sister because we're twins, and then this is our family tree. So I think that reminds me of my family. The next one is Oogie Boogie, and it's a favorite mystery pin. So I decided to go with this one. It's from the Popcorn and Pretzel mystery set from Hong Kong, and it's got Chip and Dale. I just really like the glitter on this pin, and this whole set has some very gorgeous pins in it, so I decided to go with this one. The next one is Ursula, and it's Borrow a Talent. So I decided that I would want to borrow Elsa's talent of being able to make snow kind of wherever you go. I do love the winter. Sometimes I get sick of it when it's so long, but I love just having a nice little coating of snow outside, or being able to just see all the snow on the trees. I just think it's very pretty, and living in New England, I'm so used to snow that I think my talent would want to be able to make snow if I wanted a little snow to have outside and make it pretty. The next one is Chernabog, and it's your favorite fantasy pin. I actually don't own any fantasy pins. I stick to collecting strictly Disney pins. I have a few non-Disney pins too, but I don't have any fantasy pins. They're like universal pins. So I actually don't have one for this. And the last one is Maleficent. It's your favorite villain. So I decided to go with Star Wars and have Darth Vader as my favorite villain. I'm just more into the Star Wars villains than some of the princess villains. So I decided to go with this cutie Darth Vader to show off my favorite villain. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Definitely let me know if you've done this tag before. I'd love to see it, so you can comment it down below. I'm tagging all of you. Any of you that have not done this tag and are into pins, definitely do it. I know plenty of you have large Disney pin collections, so definitely try this tag. I thought it was all villain based, but it's actually more different things that the villains have for characteristics. So definitely do this. This is an awesome tag even if you don't collect villain pins. Like, I don't collect villain pins. And thank you to Forever Disney for giving me the idea of doing this tag. And don't forget I'm doing Vlogmas, so definitely hit the subscribe button, like this video, and I will see you guys later. Bye!